Hey guys, today I'm just going to go over Frege's Puzzle, or one way to understand Frege's Puzzle. It's sort of the same sorts of things that we were going over at the end of section last week, and yeah, this week we'll be going through it in another direction, but just wanted to go over how we thought about it last week. So to begin, a couple of simple things to cover. We're starting off thinking about this whole project from the position of naive semantics, where the idea is that the meanings of terms and sentences is just the things that they refer to, remember. So meaning is reference. And then we're taking for granted this compositionality principle, one that says the meaning of a complex expression is composed of the meanings of the parts. So, taking those two things in hand, we can do this. So think the sentence "snow is white." That breaks down into at least two component parts, namely snow and is white. And we know if we're going to say that the meaning of a term is what it refers to, then snow means the stuff that's out in the world, snow, and is white means whiteness, the property of being white. So snow is white sentence means snow and whiteness, right? It's like a complicated thing that sort of has these two things as its meaning. Now, Frege's puzzle comes first. We sort of think about it from this position. Remember, we're talking about Hesperus and Phosphorus, and Hesperus is the evening star, and Phosphorus is the morning star. Now, it turns out that both of these names refer to the planet Venus, but the ancient Babylonians didn't know that, right? So think about it this way. The name Hesperus, given our theory so far, just means Venus, right? So if we're still buying the naive semantics line. So the meaning of Hesperus is just this complex with Venus twice. Now, same sort of thing goes for Hesperus is phosphorus, right? So phosphorus just means Venus also, given the naive semantic theory that meaning is reference. So these two sentences have the same meaning. Now, the problem is everyone understands Hesperus is Hesperus. No problem there. But not everyone understands Hesperus is phosphorus, right? So just think back. The Babylonians didn't understand Hesperus is phosphorus. But Hesperus and phosphorus, the two terms, have the same meaning. So on the naive view, the meanings of the two sentences are the same. But how can it be that everyone understands the meaning of one but not the other if the meanings are the same? It would seem that if you understand one sentence and there's another sentence that means exactly the same thing as that sentence, that you should understand the meaning of the second sentence also, right? I mean, it's not like it's in another language or anything like that. So this sort of shows one way of thinking about the problem that Frege poses, and the sort of solution that Frege gives to this is to deny the naive theory of meaning, or the naive theory of semantics that meaning is reference, and instead distinguish between the two aspects of meaning, namely the sense of an expression and the reference of an expression. Now that's it for today, and I will just leave you guys with this. So Frege's theory of sense and reference basically looks like this. So the idea is that there's a term, it expresses a sense, and that sense determines a reference. And this complex relation here is what's going on when we say that a term refers to an object or something like that. So we will go over this in much more detail tomorrow, and I'm sure Professor Salmon will go over it again in class. Have a great day, and see you guys tomorrow.